Hi guys, this is the Mr. Matt with another video on Dragon Ball Z Dokkan Battle. So this time we are going to have some news on the global side of the game, and as we know, we are expecting to have the confirmation that a Dokkan Fest, I hope this is Dokkan Fest LR, we will see about it. We'll see if it will be like we are expecting the Tanabata celebration coming sooner to global, and as you know, we know it would have something to do with Rosé. We will see which information we are going to receive. We will be having a small video. We know this is pre-recorded. It's a 7 minute and something in terms of the information, and let's see what this is all about. And here we are, 30 seconds away. Let's hope this is what we are expecting, and if it is a true Rosé, let's hope it is a fantastic card. Let's see. 4, 3, 2, 1, let's go.
Hello, salut, 안녕하세요, ni hao, guten tag,
The GOAT,
hola.
Omatsu.
世界の皆さん、こんにちは。ドラゴンボール Z ドッカンバトルメインプロデューサーのお松です。本日は1月のプロデューサーレターで発表させていただきました。海外版先行企画について詳細をお伝えさせていただきます。今回は2つの海外先行施策をご紹介いたします。ぜひ最後までご覧になってください。まずは1つ目、皆さん大変お待たせいたしました。数年ぶりに海外版先行でドッカンフェスを実施いたします。気になる新キャラクターですが、まずはこちらをご覧ください。どうぞ。
Okay. Let's go, let's go. Oh.
You shall now feel the full brunt of a god's anger. I hope you're ready.
Oh, this is the clone, yes! Yes, 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 yes! Oh, so cool! Oh, yes, yes!
ということで、新キャラクターとして怒りという力の掌握、悟空ブラックスーパーサイヤ人ロゼが登場いたします。 SNS にて本キャラクターのティザー投稿を実施いたしましたが、皆さんの予想は合っておりましたでしょうか。今回の発表で海外版のユーザーの皆さんに少しでも喜んでもらえたなら本当に嬉しいです。続きまして怒りという力の掌握、悟空ブラックスーパーサイヤ人ロゼの性能をご紹介いたします。性能はこちらになります。
Okay, let's see. So exploding rage, this was one of the important part of. Oh, nice, Super Boy. Oof. Oh, we need to pause this. Guard attack for 1 turn. Reduce damage up. Oh, yeah. We will need to get back on this and to watch a domain. Okay.
新たに登場するカテゴリー、
So
スーパーボ
already
ス
we
の
are
リーダー
having
キャラとして
the new
登場いた
category
します。
Super Boss.
条件を満たすことでアクティブスキルを発動、自身が分身するほか、フィールド、都市、未来、時空の亀裂を生成いたします。このフィールド、都市、未来、時空の亀裂が発動している間は スーパーボスカテゴリーの敵と味方全員のアタックとディフェンスがアップいたします。
Look at it,
分
it
身
looks
前
so
も
cool.
二次木玉を取得するごとに追加で攻撃をすることができますが、分身後はさらにそれぞれのタイミングで必殺技を放つことができる可能性があります。また自身で待機玉以外の木玉を二次木玉に変化させることもできるようになるため、より複数回攻撃しやすくなり、安定した戦いを楽しむことができるようになります。今回のドッカンフェスでは全世界同時キャンペーンのダブルドッカンフェスにて登場した無限の聖域合体ザマス、全身全霊をかけた決戦スーパーサイヤ人ゴッド
Okay,
SS
so
孫
that
悟
would be a
空
good banner.
スーパーサイヤ人ゴッド SS ベジータが初めて再登場するほか、誇りと希望の力スーパーサイヤ人ゴッド SS ベジータ&スーパーサイヤ人トランクス未来もピックアップに含まれております。皆さんぜひ引いてみてくださいね。また2月6日よりゲーム内のミッションで手に入る超ドッカンガシャチケットは今回発表させていただきました悟空ブラックスーパーサイヤ人ロゼが登場する超ドッカンチケットガシャで使用可能となっております。ぜひこの機会に悟空ブラックスーパーサイヤ人ロゼを仲間にして合体ザマスなどのスーパーボスカテゴリーのキャラクターを編成したチームを組んでみてくださいね。2つ目は2月23日より極限 Z 覚醒が追加されるキャラクターを紹介させていただきます。こちらもスーパーボスカテゴリーのキャラクターとなっております。こちらになります。限界を突破した高みケフラになります。極限 Z 覚醒後の性能はこちらになります。
Okay. This is really fast. We need to take it slow so we can see how was. Okay, additional attacks. Yeah. Additional.
いかがでしたでしょうか。海外版先行施策はこちらで以上となります。最後に直近開催を予定しておりますゲーム内最新情報をお届けいたします。2月21日より昨年の全世界同時キャンペーンにて実施しておりました数々のイベントが再登場いたします。各イベントの詳細はゲーム内お知らせよりご確認ください。また2月29日より戦闘力ボーナスを実装いたします。銭獲得量や各種アイテム、キャラクターのドロップ率がアップしたり、特定の回数制限のあるイベントへの挑戦回数が増えたりするなど、戦闘力が高ければ高いほどさまざまなボーナスを獲得することができます。また龍石やリンクスキル玉、その他育成素材がたくさん手に入る戦闘力ボーナス記念キャンペーンも合わせて実施予定ですので、この機会に仲間にしたキャラクターを育成し、戦闘力を上げてみてもらえればなと思います。こちらで本日の情報は以上となります。それではまた次回の動画でお会いしましょう。最後までご視聴いただきありがとうございました。See you!
Okay, guys, so let me see if, first of all, the information that was showed, let me just first watch once
お待た
again.
せいたしました。数年ぶりに海外版戦
The animation looks really nice. Phew, so cool.
You shall now feel the full brunt of a god's anger. I hope you're ready.
In my opinion, this looks really sick. Yes. Goku Black and his
と
clone.
いうことで新キャラ
That's
ク
a
ターと
shame
して
that they didn't
光と
give.
いう力の掌握
So here it is. So it is a TUR. Okay. Goku Black Super Saiyan Rosé. So this is the same name, so it will not link with this guy. When I talked about it, I said to you that I didn't think it was going to be a Goku Black, since Goku Black wasn't on Broly's team, and I think that for the JP side of the game it would be important once this guy arrived to be on Broly's team, and he is. But there's a caveat in that, and I will be talking about once we see his detail. But so it will have the same name as this guy. This is not the best thing, but I'm not sure what they should have done with that. Maybe they could have called him Goku Black, Super Saiyan Rosé, and clones. That would be a way to do that, but we are going to see. So I reckon, from what we understanding, he will be coming today in a couple of hours. If it's on reset, we are 4 hours away from seeing him. Let's see
悟
now
空ブラッ
his
クスー
information.
パーサイヤ人ロゼが登場いたします SNS にて本キャラクターのティザー投稿を
Yes, we
実
were.
施いたしましたが皆さんの予想は合っておりましたでしょう
Let's
か
now see.
今回いたします性能はこちらになります
Okay, so this is his team, a lot of teams, which is very important. Potara, Worldwide Chaos. There were even we were talking about the fact that with Potara and Worldwide Chaos, that could mean that we could see, and we will see. We don't have all the details about this celebration, but maybe we could see. But I don't think it will happen, because once again, it will be like an EZA first in the global side of the game. So because they announced the global first EZA of Kefla, I think that it's out of the way. What somebody was saying about the possibility to be seen STR Vegito and physical Buhan to get their EZA. I don't think it will be happening. So as I mentioned, here is on Exploding Rage and is obviously on Super Boss. So he will be feeding on Broly's team, but more than that, and we will see around. So sorry, let me get his team. Okay. So if I'm understanding correctly, in some part, not only him but Broly's team will be he will be on Broly's team 200%, and Broly's will be on his 200 team, which is crazy. Super Boss, Corroded Body and Mind, so two category to 170%, and then the one that are on Realm of Gods, Accelerated Battle or Exploding Rage will also be plus 30%. I need to check a little bit, but this feels like a good category overall, but let me just see that in a second. So, about the attack super effect, so raising defense and attack for one turn and cause immense damage. So, okay. So, key plus 2, attack and defense plus 200%, guard all attack for one turn from the character's in 3 turns, okay. Then it will reduce by 6% per super boss category ally on the team, up to 30%, plus the additional damage reduction of 30% before attacking, okay. So before attacking, he can have on a super boss category team, he could have 60%. Then you launch an additional attack per Rainbow Key Sphere obtained. Okay, nice. And launch an additional attack that has a high chance of becoming a super attack. Okay. So with each fear, it will launch an additional attack, not with no chance to be a super. Okay, so normals. Then he launch an additional attack that has a high chance to becoming a super attack. He launch an additional super attack every time the character attacked 5 times in battle. Okay, so let's say you get, for example, 4 key sphere. That would mean you would have that guaranteed 5 attacks, so you would launch an additional. So you would have, with 4 Rainbow Key Sphere, you would have 1 additional, 2 additional, 3 additional, 4 additional. Then you would launch the additional that has a high chance to becoming a super. That would give you 5 attacks. And at that point, you get an additional. And he has an additional, so each one of those attacks within that turn would do an additional attack of and defense of 30%. Okay. Super boss category allies key +2 within the same turn after receiving an attack, and great chance of nullifying key blast super attack directed at the character. Okay. So before you attack, you have a lot of damage reduction, 60%. Once you attack, and with each attack performed in that turn, you will increase your attack and defense by 30%. So we need to see the numbers, but this could feel in a way that you would have a lot of damage reduction before you do your super. Then once the super you do your multiple attacks up to 5 at least, plus the hidden potential that will have a lot of possibility to be procced. You could have like 6 of these attacks, and this increase of 30% in attack and defense. So at that point you would have less 30% damage reduction, only 30 if you are with all super bosses category team, but you would have at that point a very high defense. Okay, okay, okay. If it feels powerful, it feels powerful. So a lot of people are saying is garbage, is mid. I don't, not sure I agreed with them, but obviously we need to try it and to see the numbers. So active skill, the active skill is the domain. Okay, he creates a domain, so he gives key +2 to all super boss category allies. So obviously this is the team that you want to run him, and he will create clones for 4 turns. It can be activated when all allies in the same terms are super boss category, starting from the 4th battle from the start of battle. Okay. Okay, not bad. So it's not from his appearance, it's from the start of battle. That's good. And starting from 6th turn from the start of battle, if that's now if you don't have a full turn of super boss category. Okay. And what do you have more? So at this point, he will give super boss category allies and category enemies and allies attack and defense plus 10%. Plus an additional attack and defense plus 10% for characters who are also on extreme class. Okay, cool. So his domain will, for example, will be very good for Broly. Okay, nice. At that point, he will change his condition. It will greatly raise attack and raise defense for 1 turn. So if I'm not mistaken, this is not a stacking, an infinite stacking of attack. This is still a greatly raised attack for 1 turn and a raise of defense for 1 turn. He will greatly lower defense, as we see in some battle that could be useful. And so at this time his attack effect is passive will also change. So it will be key plus 2, attack and defense plus 222%. Attack effective against all types, okay. Reduce damage received by 60% before attacking. Randomly change key sphere for a certain type to rainbow key sphere, okay. Launch an additional attack that has a rare chance of becoming a super attack per rainbow key sphere. So at that point, it's no longer just an additional attack. There's a rare chance. Rare is it 15%, if I'm not mistaken? 15% chance to becoming a super attack per rainbow key sphere obtained. And then the rest, he launched an additional attack that has a great chance, so the same. He launched, so this he will keep, and he will increase a little bit the buff of the attack and the defense plus 33% with the same turn with each attack performed. Okay, okay.
新たに登場するカテゴリー
Okay, nice. So now let's see about. Let me just see.
スーパーボスのリーダーキャラとして、登場いたします。条件を満たすことでアクティブスキルを発動、自身が分身するほか、フィールド、都市、未来、時空の亀裂を生成いたします。このフィールド、都市、未来、時空の亀裂が発動している間は、スーパーボスカテゴリーの敵と味方全員のアタックとディフェンスがアップいたします。分身前も二次気玉を取得するごとに追加で攻撃をすることができますが、分身後はさらにそれぞれのタイミングで必殺技を放つことができる可能性があります。また自身で待機玉以外の気玉を二次気玉に変化させることもできるようになるため、より複数回攻撃しやすくなり、安定した戦いを楽しむことができるようになります。今回のドッカンフェスでは全世界同時キャンペーンのダブルドッカンフェスにて登場した無限の聖域合体ザマス、全身全霊をかけた決戦スーパーサイヤ人ゴッド SS 孫悟空&スーパーサイヤ人ゴッド SS ベジータが初めて再登場。ブラックスーパーサイヤ人ロゼが登場する超ドッカンキャラクターを編成したスーパーボスカテゴリーのキャラクター、限界を突破した高みケフラになります。極限 Z 覚醒後の性能はこちらになります。
Okay, let me just see here what has changed about her. So she saw her attack and defense plus 170% for rapid growth. This has changed. She will now not only raise attack, so it was 30%, now it will be a greatly raise of attack, so 50% stacking. And she got a raise of defense, which she didn't have for one turn. And she will lower defense, which is already got. Then onto her passive. So she got key plus 1. At the time she didn't. Defense plus 200%, which is one more than the 100%. She don't have a start of turn attack. She will have an attack plus 200% when performing a super attack, plus an additional defense by 100% when performing super attack. Okay. So her defense could be pretty high because this is multiplicative buff, plus an additional 150% attack and high chance of evading the enemy, including super attack. At that time it was just 50%, and she still has a high chance, 50% of evading, okay. And now it's just with 3 or more key sphere obtained. At the time it was 6. Okay. And what she obtained with 6 is an additional. Okay. This will be becoming a lot easier to have the 50% chance to dodge. Okay, not bad. Then SuperSaiyan Kefla. Okay, so also greatly raise attack, also raise defense for 1 turn. Good. The fact that also she gets, I reckon she will also have better. Okay, and here, so key +2. Here it was just a key, it was no key at all. Defense plus 250%. Attack jump up to 250 plus 100% of defense when performing a super attack. Okay. Then she will have plus an additional attack of 150% and high chance. Now it's a high chance. Now it was still the high chance, so 50%. And now she only need 2 or more key sphere obtain. She will increase her defense with 4 and she will launch an additional with 6. Okay. She seems to be like a really good slot 2 unit. So now at this point she will also greatly raise attack. This is stacking, by the way. Raise defense for 1 turn and massively lower defense. She still have this, okay? She only is winning, so she's came from raise attack to greatly raise attack, so from 30% to 50% and stacking. This should be very important. She will hit big numbers. She will raise defense for 1 turn, and then her passive, okay, key +3 defense. She gained an additional 100%. Then attack will come to 260% plus an additional defense of 120% when performing a super attack. She is still now she has the high chance of evading the enemy 50% guaranteed. Nice. Plus an additional attack of 160% and defense of 6% with 2 or more key sphere obtain. Okay. She has an additional with 4 or more key. And she will launch an additional super attack and chance to perform a critical hit and chance of evading the enemy plus 20% with 6. Ooh. At that point, she would have 70% chance to dodge with 6 or more key. You will not obtain this all in all the fights, but yeah, she seems to be pretty good. Yeah, we will see about this on the game, but she seems to be pretty good. Okay, guys, so if I'm understanding correctly, we will have more information about this once the game resets in 3 hours and 30 minutes. And this will be it for the video. I hope you enjoy this video. And I hope that you are excited for Rosé. A lot of people are saying that they are going to skip. We will see. I will need to see the unit in game, but in my opinion, he seems to be pretty good. I think that everyone was expecting him to be an LR, so that was the strange part. We didn't get the notion about if this means that this guy was the Saiyan Day. As we discussed, there were 2 possibilities. Either it would be the Saiyan Day unit, or it would be the Tanabata, or it would be neither of them, which would be very strange because, like we mentioned, we all think that it could be Tanabata because of the schedule sync, and it would make no sense at all for us to have the Tanabata on July. There's also the possibility that because they said that the sync would be happening, and so from that point on we could have all the same unit and the same events, but that do not mean that they couldn't have some units to be left behind, like for example the Tanabata, which will happen in July in the JP side of the game. So maybe Tanabata will still be in November. One of the other possibility, but I think that they would have mentioned it, is that this guy could be could be the Saiyan Day unit, which will make not a lot of sense. So I don't think that this would be the case. And so I really think that this came as a surprise, but we will see about the unit. So first impression are positive, although I would prefer him to be an LR, but I really liked his animation. I think his kit seems to be very interesting. We will see about it once he arrives on game. And so guys, I will see you in the next one.